Do what you gotta do, y'all.
Okay, so just as we're getting ready for the stream, you're like, I'm in Discord. And I like hop into Discord. And I'm like, okay, we're good to go. I'll update OBS and whatnot. Go to update OBS. And I'm like, okay, I can really use a cup of hot tea. Well, here's me. Grab my cup of hot tea. I lose all sensation in that hand. Just remember, I'm sitting down. I drop the entire cup of tea
No.
on my boy toys.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I screamed as if I was a woman finding her voice for the first time. It was a
That,
high C.
that, that is terrible. Are you doing okay now or what?
We'll find out if I have blistery testicles.
Oh gosh.
So I'm assuming that's not what they mean by teabagging. But man, did it hurt, and man, does it hurt.
Uh, yeah, that would do it. Hold on, close out my Discord.
Lots of pain. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
I'm
can't
still
say I've
drinking
had
tea though.
that experience. Well, that's good. Um, dang, okay, never mind. It's not gonna work. All
Although
right,
my
full screen it is.
full
What?
screening.
Full screen, so I can see your beautiful face.
My family group chat though is kind of blowing up right now after I told them.
Oh no.
Hey,
Like
that
your
sounds actually a little bit better. I turned you
there we
down on the
go.
computer.
Oh,
Good audio still going through on the OBS capture, but you're not overbearingly loud.
awesome. Are we live right now?
Hmm? Oh yeah, we've been
Are we
live
live?
since the start
Oh,
of that story.
okay. Well, I was just gonna like take my pants off, but
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to stand up too high to, but show the viewers something that they didn't before. A
Okay.
whole another streaming system.
Somebody wasn't tracking what had happened in the group chat.
Oh,
And they're like, why ouch? And then Matthew explained it, and he's like, oh.
dude. I guess we should start with a little bit of an introduction,
Hmm?
or possibly an introduction.
An introduction?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a Wednesday. What are we doing a podcast on a Wednesday about hot
Oh,
tea spilling on your balls?
true enough. Well, I should probably update what the description says too, eh?
Maybe, yeah.
Because I totally didn't do that.
So, for everyone out there watching, this is still the Fit Pro Immersion podcast, but we're not really going to be talking about fitness or motivation related stuff. If it happens to come up in conversation, it'll come up. But throughout the week, we're just going to do a nightly podcast around 7 p.m. just to say hi and catch up and talk about whatnot. So, but every Monday at 8 will still be our regular scheduled Fit Pro Immersion podcast. And we'll have a bunch of guests line up and all that stuff too. So, but for now, we're just going to talk about random stuff.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Right. Yeah. Also, I next time we'll have to figure out a way so that I can get my guitar in here too. Because I have a theme song for y'all guys, and it is mint. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Well, you could record it
Cartoons.
ahead of time.
I could, but I'd like to debut it on the live stream. But if I have to record it, I'll record it. It's
Do you
not a
have
big
a
deal.
patch cable for the guitar?
No, it's a acoustic.
Okay, so if it was electric, I could literally just patch it into the audio system.
They do that. How would I put it in the lap?
We'll figure it out.
Okay, that's fair.
I've done recordings from instruments.
Awesome. You best.
I has some tools.
So, unrelated, Flash, not really, but I just wanted to play off of your hot spilled tea on your junk. My story is related to that area of the male anatomy. So I just got these wicked trimmers, and they have been a lifesaver. You know how you always like kind of trim slowly so you don't nick anything? Well, these are ceramic bladed, so you don't nick anything. And it's like, oh, so smooth. Like the first run over, you're good to go. And it came with ball deodorant and like a little bit of like a spritzer, like Axe kind of body spray, but for your balls. And I got new underwear. Like, what guy doesn't like new underwear? And it's so comfy. But
Wait, you don't
yeah,
wear your underwear until there's holes all over the place?
no, I do obviously for sure. But these are like $20 pairs of underwear. Like, these are mint. They
Do
like suck my
do they
balls
just
nice
cup
and
the
smooth.
balls? Like
Exactly.
make them warm and cozy?
Exactly.
Like
And who doesn't like warm and cozy balls?
I'm sure there's some people out there. I like my balls warm and cozy. Not hot, not hot. I have to clarify, I don't like steeped balls.
37.4 degrees Celsius. That's how hot your balls should be.
Exactly. I'm thinking about
Let's
getting
flip
an
it
air
back.
conditioning unit down there.
Oh man, just like have it like in a pan, so it's like,
Yeah.
oh, so nice.
I wonder if
But
Noctua would sponsor something like that.
yeah,
Get some real nice silent fans down there, like
ooh,
with a nice
that's
dust
like it.
collecting filter too.
Oh, yo, that's amazing.
Yeah. That way there's
Like,
only the cleanest air blowing down there.
and then you could play on like silent fans, silent, like
No, that would definitely be good.
right? But as y'all can see, I probably need a new webcam because mine's not the greatest, but it's still me. You can still see me. Hello.
So rumor around the water cooler is you reached a
Oh,
milestone this week.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I reached 10,000 views on one video on YouTube.
It's a pretty good milestone.
And give myself a slow clap for that. That's, yeah,
I'm
I had
totally
no idea.
blaming your success on Bella.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, you take my videos to another level
Yeah. Child star
for
right
sure.
there. Barely even out of the womb and more famous than
Barely.
any of us.
Yeah, exactly. See, what would happen? Like, what happened was like the first video got traction, so it had like almost like 500 views. And then I was looking at like throughout my other videos, like I always do, just to see how many views it got. And then the one that got 10,000 was already at like 600. And then it just like skyrocketed throughout the day. Like I looked back at like 2 minutes, there are 2,000. Looked back again, 6,000. Like, what is going on?
And that's without even using tags on it.
No,
Like you don't
I didn't
tag
use any
any of the
tags on it.
videos you upload.
No, I probably should. Like I started doing it today, but
Because I was like
but yeah,
looking
zero
at them
tags.
through Studio, and I'm like, he hasn't tagged any of these.
But yeah, so anyone out there, thank you so much for watching. But I have a feeling it's been Travis just on repeat, just trying to get to 1,000.
I didn't even know
It's a
until you texted me.
yeah, I know,
Because
right?
like your
It's
text message
crazy.
was like, oh, two of them are at 500, and then like 10 minutes later, 10,000. I'm
What
like, I
happened?
didn't even have a chance to check my messages.
Yeah, Dad licked him with the baby. Well, the sleeping baby because she's sleeping. But yeah, that's the most popular one so far. So thank you everyone who supported and watched, and stay tuned for more Barbella because you'll be in my other future videos of mine, I'm sure.
So, spoiler alert, but have you watched the last episode of The Mandalorian?
I have not watched the first episode of The Mandalorian. That's how far behind I am.
You're on parental right now. Technically. You're doing
Oh,
parental without being on parental.
exactly. For another month at least.
Yeah, so how have you not watched it yet?
But my wife and I watch shows together, and we started watching Smallville. It's a good show, man. It's about Superman before he became Superman.
How many seasons are there, though?
And it's okay. Because since the start, or well, I guess since my baby's been born, we watched 11 seasons of Grey's Anatomy from start to finish.
I haven't watched a single episode of Grey's.
So there we go. So I haven't seen Mandalorian. You haven't seen Grey's Anatomy. We have something to talk about.
I don't think they're the same.
There's some depth and stuff in Grey's Anatomy. I'm sure there's some in Mandalorian.
Can't even talk about Baby Yoda with you. And
No,
you have your very own Baby Yoda.
It's true. I do.
Cass has got to make her a suit. A
Oh,
crocheted
crocheted
Baby Yoda
Yoda
onesie.
suit. Oh my gosh. That's going to be amazing.
I bet you she could sell it too.
Oh, 100%. I went out there who wants to get us gifts. 3 to 6 months plus. We already have it on 0 to 3 months. I feel like that's the first impression. Like when you go to a store and you know that your friend is pregnant, you're like, oh, 0 to 3 months. This is going to look cute. But everyone gets 0 to 3 months. So by the time she reaches 3 months, she's not going to have any more clothes because everyone already got her 0 to 3 months.
But you
And
know
we
what
have
she is
so
going to
much.
have? A Baby
What?
Yoda onesie.
Yes. I'll get on that. I'll text her right now. She's in the other room.
I'm going to have to shop on Amazon tonight.
Oh. Dude, do it right now. I want to see if there's anything out there like that.
Okay. I don't know if Amazon.ca works on my computer because of my security settings. But we'll see. We will see. Amazon.ca.
So, in other news, if you're a sports fan, hockey is back tonight. I'm watching the Leafs and the Habs. Just so you know, I'll keep you guys updated on the score.
I am the worst Canadian because I don't like hockey.
Oh, like how are we friends?
Okay, screen share. Share your screen.
Yes.
I
Share
am
it
so
with
happy
me.
you let me choose which screen.
No. What screen? Wait, is that for me?
Come on, load video. Load. You've been disconnected. Sit tight.
What?
We're patching the problem.
I don't know. Did I do something wrong?
Nah, I don't think Discord likes me.
It's a video of my audience, so, you know, it's that.
Come on. You can do it, Discord. You can do it. I believe.
I believe I can fly.
We had a video get like demonetized or whatever they call it because we were singing karaoke. Yeah, one of our videos. I got the notice like about 20 minutes after we uploaded it, and I'm like, we don't make money off of this stuff anyways.
Oh man,
Take my
that's
$0.
Oh my god.
I like that one. It's for
Epic
6 to 12
cosplay, isn't it?
months.
Ooh, there we go. Go into it.
Oh, then we got Jammy Jammies.
Ooh. Oh, what is that? Same thing.
This one?
Uh, yeah.
Click on it. Your stream is still running.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Some good old Baby Yoda. I think the reason why it's mad is because it's downscaling from 4K.
I mean, I'm already downscale looking forward to it.
Well, I record at 720p
Okay.
because we ain't rich enough. Come on. Oh, we've paused it to save your system resources.
That's weird.
No way! It's an Ewok! It's an Ewok! A little baby Ewok!
So you use little people to play Ewoks. That makes sense.
Some of
Oh my
these
god.
you won't understand.
What's
Okay.
a big villain? Guru? Guru?
So I think we has a plan.
Do we? Oh, closer.
Hmm?
What's the plan?
What's the plan?
Yeah.
The plan is we will baby Yodify Bella.
Okay. I can get behind
We're not giving Cass a choice.
that.
Majority rules, right?
I could actually watch some Mandalorian.
What time is it?
1927.
We lost 55 frames.
How does that happen?
It's
I'm one.
basically a whole second.
Oh, oh no.
0.2% of the show was lost.
Uh-oh.
They're all
Get it back.
recorded anyways.
Inside into my apartment. Shoots.
Oh, you guys haven't pulled down the decorations yet?
No, no. I think it's gonna stay up for a while. Well,
It's sad I can't check my testicles on stream. I'm really concerned about them, okay?
the streaming.
When you tell Cass, you have to describe her reaction.
Yeah, what? Uh, she'll probably be like, that idiot.
It's happened to me before, too.
You gotta stop dropping things on yourself, okay?
So
you dropped 2 babies, now you're dropping tea on yourself.
So this time, I was lucky it was only the cup. Because I used to keep a pot of tea on my desk.
Of course you did.
So the first time it happened to me, it was a pot of tea. But it didn't hit my testicle. It all landed on my leg, just missed my testicles. This one, it was right there.
Right there.
Because I normally cross my legs whenever I'm sitting at my desk.
Ah, yes.
So, like, I have my legs all folded
Like
up.
full frontal.
I was slouching back this time, and I, like, grab it. And
Ah.
my legs were, like, spread out. So instead of hitting one of my legs,
yeah,
right on the balls.
Straight on the test.
And because I was, like, leaning back, too, it was like, it missed the shaft.
Oh.
And went straight for the balls.
Straight for the balls.
Yeah, straight for the balls.
Those chocolate salted balls.
Well, they taste like orange pico now.
Only if you had a girlfriend to test that theory.
Eh. She's off to bigger and better things.
Sorry to mention that.
I was going to wait for a couple episodes. Just throw it on out there. If there was a laundry line, the podcast is My Dirty Laundry. Just air it out.
Where our deepest, darkest secrets happen.
My non-secret secrets. Welcome to the Secrets Unveiled podcast, where we talk about our deepest, darkest secrets.
You go first.
I ain't telling people anything. I barely tell my friends and family what's going on.
I didn't buy it. Speak.
People wouldn't have even
Like,
known I had a girlfriend if it wasn't on Facebook.
it's true. It's true. I
And I waited to put it on Facebook.
a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it just happened, and then she was happy, and then
Did it at dinner too. I'm like,
was
I'm gonna
that
make
was
it so
funny.
she can't get emotional.
What she did.
I know. It failed. My plan. Hey, she didn't cry. Yeah. She held back the tears a bit.
What else has been going on? Week.
Oh no, she watches the podcast. I was getting the. I was like, oh no, she watches it. I know she watches it.
Good.
I don't think people
Uh,
understand how I don't resent decisions.
mm, that's true. You're not a very regretful guy.
Yeah, regretful. I don't resent very often. There's like one person in the world that I resent. She gave birth to me.
Isn't it? Oh. Well, I did not give birth to you, so I
Yeah, so I don't resent you.
think I might know who you're talking about.
Hey, I don't resent her because she gave birth to me. I will be eternally grateful for that.
Of course, because where else would we get another Travis?
I'm gonna clone me.
Ooh, do it.
I want my own clone army.
Makes like some miniature version of you, so you have like your own.
So I came up with this. I was like, how old was I? Like 11 years old. Is that how old you are in grade 11? Not grade 11. Grade 7? Yeah, I think so. I think in grade 7,
Yeah.
I was 11. I ought to be positive that's
Yeah,
what
that
it
makes
was.
sense.
Yeah. So, good old grade 7, we're talking about stuff. And I was like, you know what? That'd be great to have an entire army of just you. Because you'd all have the same objective.
Yeah.
Figured it was smart, right? And one of my smart ass friends was like, so, if you all had the same objective, wouldn't you all want to be the leader? And I'm like, no. And how would you know which one is the real you at that point?
Some deep yes.
Hmm?
That's some deep shit.
So now you take over the world with an army of you. And then the leader, or the supreme leader, you would want to be the supreme leader.
Yeah.
But you would all want to be the supreme leader.
Yes.
And like if you tried to like, embed something in all of your clones so that you knew which ones were clones and which one was the real you, they would all then know that something was different. So in order to trust you, they would want you to be embedded with the same thing to prove. Like, so there's no way to win that.
No. Unless you are the only one to wear something different than your clones.
But then they would all want to wear something different.
God damn it.
Because they would all know your plan.
True. So I'm just trying to think of like a Star Wars clone
Yeah.
idea where like the original Boba Fett is his own separate person.
Yeah,
And
but
all the
then they
clones.
wouldn't have the same level of intelligence or ambition as you. So
Yeah.
it completely defeat the purpose of having a clone army of yourself.
Right.
If they were lesser you.
Right. So you're trying to make your clone army of yourself with all your intelligence and your entire spirit goes into these clones.
Exactly. Perfect clones
Ah,
of you so that you will achieve your objective the way you would want to achieve it. But then they would all have the same ambition, which is part of the reason why you would want to do it. I see a princess.
here she is, my little princess. I don't know how to count with fishes.
Well, one of your little princesses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, the other one stopped crying.
Yeah. Yeah. One's in the other.
She required sustenance, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Food. If that's what you mean.
Yes.
And cuddles with mommy.
All the important things in life.
All the important things. Exactly. By the way, game update. 1-0 Montreal.
You want you Montreal has to win, right?
No. I like Toronto.
Toronto never wins.
Oh.
I'm a Sens fan, so I don't care. And by
You
Sens
like
fan,
ice hockey.
I'm very, very. I use that term loosely.
Yes.
Just like every other Sens fan, there are no fanatic Sens fans.
I never.
Sens fans are just fans because they're just like, yeah, it's my team.
Yeah, I'm close to them. I could see them a couple times. It's all good.
Toronto fans will start riots. Montreal fans will start
Oh
riots.
man, I do not know. I don't want to know what's going to happen if the Leafs end up winning the cup or losing the cup. What's going to happen? I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, it's this year. If they win, I mean,
Say that every year
I know, right? Oh, what next year, guys?
for like 60 years.
Uh, getting 55.
It's like fans of Logan Paul think he'll ever win a real boxing match.
Let's go up against Conor.
Hmm?
I think Logan Paul wants to go up against Conor McGregor.
I gotta
Jake
Google
Paul.
these. I gotta Google these.
Okay.
I will
One of them
Google
was.
this. Okay, we're on Google.
People that lose.
Oh, are they actually fighting? Yes, of course it's a mismatch. That's what the title says. Okay, let's go live. Hopefully it works better this way.
Keep on swimming.
Okay, so he's gonna have 50 pounds on Floyd Mayweather. Oh, it's actually happening on the 20th of February?
What? What's going on?
You'll see in a second whenever it decides it wants to, pop up there on the screen.
What?
Loading. Loading
Loading,
on the
loading, loading.
screen. Loading. Let's go back to the Google machine while I wait for that to load. Oh, is it up
Okay.
there? It's up?
It's up there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
good.
Dang you, why do you have to pause? I want to see. There we go. I can see it now. No! Go back! Discord is confusing. Yes, of course it's a mismatch. It's true that Logan Paul, at 6'2" and around 200 pounds, will have some 50 pounds on and 6 inches on Floyd Mayweather Jr. But don't fear the
But
safety.
they're saying that Mayweather has more experience.
Oh, he's gonna wreck him.
Oh, for sure. And Mayweather usually cuts weight doesn't need for his fights, so he might even not even wait. He'll
He will mop the floor with him twice. But you know what? Paul gets to say that he fought Mayweather
yeah. So did McGregor. That guy.
and guaranteed he's betting against himself.
Oh, 100%. All that YouTube money. Hey, this is what I want to do when I get famous. Just go and fight a bunch of people.
I need money. I spent $150,000 on this Pokemon card. I didn't know he did that. I covered myself in peanut butter and went to a dog park.
Gosh dang.
That's
What?
terrible.
I never watched any of his videos.
I haven't either. I think I saw a movie he was in, or like a show. Did he make like a TV series? Hmm?
Yeah, you're talking about Fred. I think it's a good guy. Oh yeah, I fought an NBA player.
So he's just doing high profile fights because he can. He's just one of those dudes that's famous because he's famous.
Exactly. Wait, is it Logan Paul who fought, or is it Jake Paul who has? It's saying that Jake Paul has the record. Oh, so that was Logan Paul's
Ah!
turn. Okay, so now they're both fighting.
Okay.
See, with the McGregor fight, they had to flip it on paper.
Okay,
Pretty
let's.
sure, I'm pretty sure the Paul brothers are doing like straight out like boxing rules against people who aren't normally boxers, but now Logan Paul is going up against an actual boxer.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
I might have to watch that.
I was thinking about it for sure. It's probably going to be a pay per view, eh? So a pay per view, the come over to your place.
Yes, I will pay per view it.
Yeah,
It's what I normally do when I watch big fights.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, maybe
Also,
have a watch party that night or something.
yeah, sounds good. Or a streaming party, I
That's what I
suppose.
meant by watch party.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on the same page. We're good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 1-1, by the way. Toronto tied it up.
Hmm?
Toronto tied it up. It's 1-1.
Good job to the toilet seat team.
I'm sitting on the toilet seat.
I'm just saying, Habs, it's a toilet seat with an equals sign.
Yeah, it's great.
Toronto is just a leaf.
At least it is like
But
the epitome of Canada.
that plant makes maple syrup.
It does. And that team also makes maple syrup.
Sure, they cover the ice in syrup. Uh,
Uh,
so anything new in your life?
other than being a dad, really. but being a dad is amazing. I'm only up twice a night now, so that's good. I can go pee at the same time while I'm taking care of my daughter.
It's basically a
Perfect.
win-win.
Exactly. And you just feed her bottle and she goes right to sleep.
It's not bad either.
But
Not bad, not
yeah,
bad.
yeah. And it also gives me a chance to listen to my audiobooks. So that's always nice.
See, I listen to my audiobooks when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, but then you don't really pay attention because you
Oh,
fall asleep. What happened?
but it means I can listen to them multiple times.
Oh, that's good.
So eventually I get the full, how do you put it? Essence of the book.
Instead of fourth or seventh time listening to it. Like you'll fall asleep and then like a year later you re-listen to it and you fall asleep at a different part, so you actually catch.
Oh no, it's like the collection of books that I have right now. It's about a new book every 2 days.
Oh, that's cool.
So I go through every book at least once a month. So like I pretty much have all the Darth Bane novels memorized at this point.
Yeah. Um, perfect.
I need to
Yeah.
I need to
That
fix
one.
my hair later.
Yeah, me too.
I've got hat head.
I got no product. I,
What's that dang receding hairline of mine?
oh, look at that.
I'll be bald by the time I'm 60. I'll rock it.
65. What mine look like?
I
Not
think you
bad.
have to worry about it.
Not yet.
Although your dad is balding.
I think hair comes from the mother's father. So I'd be looking at my grandson who has good hair. So ha. And if you want to get really technical,
I know.
my
I'm
biological
aware.
father is bald. Therefore, but yes,
I was
my dad
waiting
has
for
a
you to
huge
say
bald
that.
spot. Make it his personality, but I
No,
don't have his
no, no, no.
genes.
Ooh,
Look at that.
am I
You got a little
balding?
patch.
Am I balding from the side?
Maybe, or maybe my wife just went a little too deep.
I think it's just the lighting, actually.
Okay. Ooh,
That's gonna
I'm
bother
starting
me
to get
now.
on this.
I'm gonna be like in my bathroom with my blistering balls and a mirror and another mirror, trying to see if I'm balding.
Well, for anyone out there who's curious, I am brown.
The cat's just gonna walk in the bathroom and be like, "No,
What are you doing?
no, I'm walking out of here now." And I'm gonna be like, "Really, guys? You like your own assholes?" And they're gonna be like, "Yeah, we do that, and we're still
So
judging
funny.
you."
It's like, meow, dad. Meow.
Wow, where's the lasagna? We're at about 40 minutes now.
Oh, wow. That's longer than our usual podcast.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
See
is.
what happens? We just rant about random things. We have so much more time. It's like having a normal conversation.
Yeah, right?
And then maybe we'll have to get some friends on here for normal conversation podcast
Hey,
days.
it's also Discord, right? Like we can fill it up with as many people as we want.
Complicated.
We can literally just call up Brian and be like, "Yo, you want to rant for a bit?"
Word.
Your audio cut out there.
No, sorry. Sometimes it does random things on its
Do
own.
we need to get you a new microphone for at home?
I need to get a knew everything if you're at home. But yes, that would be nice. So if you have spare one lying around
I don't.
and a webcam, maybe.
I need a new webcam.
Therefore, I get your old webcam. See how that works?
That could work. That
Could
could
work.
work.
Could work.
Although I feel like the webcam's working better going through Discord than it does going directly through OBS.
That's like better, doesn't it? Look much more clear.
Yeah,
Maybe I can get the lighting system and
it's still got a
shine on my
contrast
face.
problem though. Like, look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, halogen bulbs.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably the lights, not the camera.
That might do it. That might do it. Let's see if I can do something. Did it shut off already? Oh no, I shut the phone.
Hmm?
I'm using my dad's old Samsung
Oh,
phone,
okay.
but it doesn't have a SIM card in it. So he just gave it to me randomly. I don't know how to turn this thing on.
Does it have battery?
It does, because I charged it last night. I'll have to die all the
I was
time.
gonna say, does it hold battery?
No idea. I'm guessing not, because it's not turning on.
When did he get a new phone?
Well, this phone is like 3 years old. So,
Hmm.
well, 4 years old now. It's 2017.
Hmm.
So I don't know. He keeps like changing his number randomly, like all the time.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
aware. When I got a text message from him, like, who dis? And then like I went to add him to contacts, and I'm like, how many phone numbers of his do I have?
Yeah.
Cause like he was my boss for a while there. Then he wasn't my boss anymore. Then he was my boss, and now he's not my boss again.
Then he will be your boss, I'm sure.
As far as I know, he's not going to be my boss.
Okay.
He'll be somebody else's boss,
Right.
but he will be working close to where I work.
Yeah.
Like across the parking lot from me.
But I don't know. I've always on a new phone. The Samsungs definitely have
Oh, do you need a desk
camera.
calendar?
I don't.
Okay. You want to run that by the wife?
Maybe. I mean, we don't really have desks.
It can go on a wall too. It's just a big one where you can write things on.
Oh, then yeah. Yes, please. Why is it not going in?
Hmm?
I'm fiddling around with something. Hold on. This is not working.
I'm concerned as to what you're fiddling with on camera.
Never get it in on first try.
Are you
There we go.
putting that in the right hole?
I am now. Yes, thank you. It has gone in the right hole.
Were you trying
And
to
I'm
put it in
putting.
the wrong hole originally?
No, I was trying to put it upside down.
Uh,
See how there's could be confusion there.
yeah. Trying to
Also, this
shove it in
was
upside down.
100% 24 hours ago. And now it's dead completely. Um. Wow.
We have
It won't
videographic
get.
evidence of me asking you, does it have a battery?
Well, I thought it did, considering I did charge it. But now it makes me look like a liar. So thank you, Samsung.
I am a
Sponsor.
tech support professional. This is one of the
You
questions
are.
we ask.
It does have that.
Is it plugged in right? Did you plug it in the right hole? Did you charge it? Did you turn it on? Yes, I turned it on. Did you turn the other piece on? There's another on? No, I've literally had it where people would turn on their computer monitor, not realizing that they had to turn the tower on too.
Computer 101. Third grade.
Another one was they wanted to clean up all the cables because they thought it was messy. So they didn't leave the internet plugged in because they thought internet was now wireless.
Oh,
And then they were wondering
people.
why they didn't have any network access on their computer anymore.
One
You can turn it on now.
maybe.
I'd give it till 5, but
Oh, yeah, there you go.
it,
That's what I was saying.
if you're feeling daring, though,
By the way, I had to guess all my like gas passwords.
do you?
Yeah, because it has the little swipey dot things to get into the phone. Because you didn't factory reset it. Oh, it's just a bright screen. Oh, dots.
No, no, no. I know what you're getting at. You don't
What?
always have to do that, though.
No?
There is a way around. I just got to know which phone it is.
Right. But this one, if you try too many times, you can use the alternative password that uses numbers.
Hmm?
I guess that too. So, you know, I tried to factory reset it, but I didn't know his email password. That's the only password. That's right.
Hmm.
Although now I'm thinking about it, I might know
Or just ask them.
I could. Uh, and then get a
Instead
new
of
SIM card.
potentially locking him out of his email.
Yeah, that might not be.
Or I can see if I can bypass all passwords.
That too.
Whichever one.
There's one photo of us like 3 years ago. How do I get back in?
It's all good. If you
Okay.
want to get into my phone, you just got to cut my fingers off.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, not sure if anyone can see that because of the bright screen, but look at me.
Are you sure that's you?
My shoes. I'm pretty sure.
Kind of looks like Adam Driver.
I'm not that fat, am I? So rude.
I was calling you
Uh,
Kylo Ren.
oh,
I was waiting for you to
yeah,
clue in.
Adam Driver is a tall, skinny guy who got it, but I'm definitely fatter than you.
I was calling you thin with long, majestic hair. And temperamental, but
Eh, it comes with the dark side. I'll take it any day.
yeah. I'd take dark side over light side any day.
Yeah, they have more fun.
Well, so here's the thing. If a recruiter came up to you and was like, okay, so you got two choices here. So we're allowed to have sex. They're not. What would you do?
So I would take all of these X's, please.
Like,
Here's your red lightsaber. You're good to go.
I don't know why the Sith had a recruitment problem, you know? Like, the the
Uh,
the Jedi, it kind of sucked.
a little bit.
Come to the dark side. We have fun. No, I'm opting in to be in a passionless occupation.
Like being a Christian. With the marriage to have sex.
Or so, you could just dabble in the dark side for a little bit, you know, have your fun, then come back to the light side.
Yeah, you know. Big, big. It's not morals, but in the end, it's still like, do some dark side shit. Pretty cool.
It's all subjective, really.
Yeah, exactly. What is light? What is dark?
Yeah. Like realistically, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Younglings die more in the other, but you know, there's trade-offs. Like,
Uh,
who is really at fault in that entire situation? They weren't very accepting of Anakin.
no, they weren't. Like, oh, here's this young temperamental guy. Let's send him to be the chosen one. And then when he brings balance to the force, we'll be like, you chose the wrong side. It's like, prophecy, bitch.
See, here's the thing though, like the dark side was pretty OP by the time Palpatine was reigning supreme. Like the Jedi didn't stand a chance. There were plans upon plans upon plans upon plans.
You got plan A to Z
He had
and
all
some.
the plans.
You needed a whole nother He had it.
I think it's about that time, eh?
It is. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching this random episode, and we'll see you
At the next
tomorrow.
random episode.
Peace out.
Okay, stop recording.